Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Wedding Party Wednesdays. Wedding Party Wednesdays, if you're new around here, Wedding Party Wednesdays is a series that I have where I am just sharing tips to help you gift your wedding party. Also, if you're new, my name is Amy and I am your gift strategist, and I am here to help you give memorable gifting experiences to your wedding party without the stress and the overwhelm. So today, I kind of want to talk about the mistakes that I made when gifting my bridesmaids. So when creating gifts for my bridesmaids, when I was in the process of gifting them, I made every mistake there was to make. I made it. I started looking at all the pretty things for my bridesmaids. I even made the mistake of going on Pinterest. I looked at everything that I could find on Pinterest and on YouTube. And at the time, Pinterest was still, I guess, to me, relatively new, right? People were using it, but it was still relatively new to me. But I probably found every gift I could find, right? Every possible thing to look at that everybody else was doing. I found it and saved it. Well, I got overwhelmed with that, and I decided that I would just, get what I thought might be a good gift, never considering the likes and wants of the people that were actually my bridesmaids, right? I never considered their likes and wants, did not sit down and think about it for 1 second. I just decided that I would go out and get some things that might be nice to give them. So I was stressed and I was running from store to store. You guys have heard me tell this a lot. But I didn't really know what I was getting from the stores. I think I said before, I had an idea of like the one thing that I wanted to get them. I didn't know exactly what that, like I didn't have the details. Like I didn't have a specific brand or anything in mind. I just knew I wanted to get them, this particular thing, right? I had not done any planning. But I was trying to find what I thought I needed based on how the things felt to me in that moment. So say if I walked into a store and I looked at some things, if it didn't feel right to me in that moment, then I didn't get it, right? So that was my process for selecting the items that would go into the gift for my bridesmaids. I don't even know if I talked about the box, but I chose this box just, I liked it, but I had no rhyme or reason for choosing that box. Because I wasn't even sure if it was going to go with any of the items that I was going to put inside, right? But then I got frustrated with the entire process. I got frustrated and, I just put the gifts together with the things that I found, but they were not really the items that I wanted to give. But since I was pretty much frustrated with the process, I decided, I'm running out of time. Let me go ahead and put these items into the box. And they didn't fit that properly, right? It wasn't the right box. But I said, let me go ahead and put these things in the box so that I can give these gifts. And as I've said before, the gifts were not as memorable or personal as I would have, or as I had envisioned in my mind. In my mind, I thought that the gifts would be these really beautiful gifts that my bridesmaids will love, and that is not the case. So I made all the mistakes. I didn't give myself any time to I didn't prepare, you guys, and that's really what it boils down to, is I did not prepare. But it took several bad gifting experiences after that for me to realize what my problem was. And, you know, gift after gift. I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to think about the person that I was gifting or the people that I was gifting. And that was the biggest mistake that I made in gifting my bridesmaids. I didn't think about the people, nor did I take the time to think about the people. I didn't give myself enough time to do that. And so once I realized that is how I started to come up with the process of knowing that I needed a plan in place. So the biggest advice I can give anyone who is trying to gift their wedding party, because it's multiple people, and your wedding party may be small, like 2 or 3 people, and it may be large, like 8 to 12 people, and sometimes people have more. And if that is something that you have on your plate, trust me, you really want to take the time to create a plan around the gifting and think about the likes and wants of the people that you are gifting, and then really consider how you want to personalize those gifts. Consider how you want them to feel when they receive the gift, and then you plan for that. You create a plan for a gift that will deliver that experience that you want them to have. So that's all that I have for you today. Join me next Wednesday for Wedding Party Wednesdays. So until then, happy gifting and many blessings. Bye, y'all.